right, I want to now take you to Maharashtra because there is heat now mounting on this IAS trainee officer. Cops have visited the Washim residence. Washim is where she has been recently deployed, and we are told that news is tightening. Because what started as an alarm over how and why is she demanding special privileges, which will eventually come given the designation on positions, but right away from the seniors. From mental illness to disability certificates. 3 attempts with regard to the disability for which verification and tests are done. But even when you go back, if there was a disability which as an Indian citizen applying for UPSC has a right, it is an inclusive services and you can apply with that. But why wasn't it in the MBBS which she had cleared? Why was that disability mention not made in that? Because there is a category in that as well. Let's go across now to a report that has come in from Dipesh Tripathi.
Pooja Khedkar's trouble mounting day by day. Washim lady cops entered into Pooja Khedkar's house in Washim Circuit House and they almost questioned her for 2.5 hours. One ACP and 2 officials of Washim police went to Pooja Khedkar's house at around 10:30 p.m. and they came out at around 1 p.m. When we asked about what was the reason, then the cops said that they went for an official purpose. But the question is, what is the official purpose due to which they has to came at such a late night to a trainee IAS officer's house? With camera person Sahil Chauhan, this is Dipesh Tripathi for India Today, Washim.
Now, clearly, this has been one developing story where just the details, twists and turns continue to emerge. There is no end now because the heat is also mounting on this individual. And sadly, it's not just her. It's also about the family now as more and more visuals are emerging in this case. The fact that there has been a mention of visual impairment, mental illness, qualifying for the civil services, attempting to obtain a 3rd medical certificate from a hospital in Pune. When there is an internal verification process, how and why was this outside certificate allowed and cleared? We're also told it was a request which was rejected by the medical facility. How did it then get permitted? According to documents accessed exclusively by India Today, that's been constantly trying to connect the dots here. And frankly, it's not been very difficult. It's out in public domain. How was it not then verified by when that main clearance happened for the UPSC? Now, Pooja Khedkar applied for a disability certificate from one owned hospital in Pune in 2022. But after undergoing various tests, her application was rejected by the doctors who examined her. While calling the crackdown against her, however, as an unfair media trial against her, Pooja Khedkar has said that she is innocent until proven guilty and she will respond to the committee that has been set up 2 weeks' time to that committee to submit a report. But meanwhile, the focus is also on her mother and her father. Pooja's parents, meanwhile, we are told, are not cooperating with the investigators, but this video definitely is adding to the troubles here. Why is she brandishing a pistol and threatening some people who appear to be farmers? The Neta father is not responding to the cops as well. What's happening?
पूजा मैम, तीसरे सर्टिफिकेशन को लेकर बात सामने आई है. आपने पुणे के अस्पताल में अप्लाई किया था फिजिकल डिसेबिलिटी के लिए, लोकोमोटिव डिसेबिलिटी के लिए. वहाँ पर आपके एप्लीकेशन रिजेक्ट हो गए.
वही मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ कि ये जो टेक्निकल चीज़ें हैं तो आप मुझे पूछ रहे हैं, उन्होंने इसीलिए एक एक्सपर्ट कमेटी इस्टेब्लिश की है और जो भी इसके टेक्निकल डिटेल्स है और जो भी मेरा सबमिशन है, आई विल डेफिनेटली गिव दैट. मैंने आपको कल भी यही बोला था, मैं आज भी आपको यही बोल रही हूँ कि लेट द एक्सपर्ट कमेटी डिसाइड. Let the experts decide. Obviously, I am no one to say, you are no one to say, common public is no one to say. The experts in that specific field, the experts of government, they will decide. I am very sure that whatever is the truth, whatever it is, it will come in front of the council.
उन्होंने NT3 कैटेगरी में एडमिशन लिया था, बिलोंगिंग टू वंजारी कम्युनिटी. तो उसके कास्ट सर्टिफिकेट है, वैलिडिटी है, कास्ट वैलिडिटी और नॉन क्रीमी लेयर सर्टिफिकेट है. नॉन क्रीमी लेयर सर्टिफिकेट इसलिए लगता है कि अगर वो नॉन क्रीमी लेयर सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है तो उसको जनरल कैटेगरी कंसिडर किया जाता है. तो उसको NT3 में एडमिशन मिला था.
मतलब नॉन क्रीमी लेयर सर्टिफिकेट अगर उसके पास है, उसका वैलिडेशन भी है, तो MBBS की उसकी फीस भी पूरी सरकार ने भरी.
हाँ, बराबर, सरकार ने भरी पूरी फी.
नॉन क्रिमिलियर से तो एडमिशन लिया, नॉन क्रिमिलियर था वो तो गवर्नमेंट वैलिडिटी थी, तो आपको ये तो मतलब आपकी जिम्मेदारी की आपने उसे कंसिडर करना पड़ा आपको। लेकिन दूसरी बात यह है कि अभी जब वो यूपीएससी अपीयर कर रही है तब उसे मेंटल इलनेस हो या फिर मल्टीपल डिसेबिलिटीज हो, ये अलग अलग दिखाई दे रहे हैं। क्या आपके पास उसका कुछ उस वक्त का मेडिकल फिटनेस के सर्टिफिकेट अवेलेबल है जिसमें ऐसे कुछ उसका जिक्र किया हुआ है?
मेडिकल फिटनेस सर्टिफिकेट तो देना ही पड़ता है, उसका है अपने पास, और उसमें डिसेबिलिटी कोई
इसी फाइल में है?
हाँ है,
ओके।
और उसके लिए डिसेबिलिटी सर्टिफिकेट कोई नहीं है, इसके लिए सेपरेट सर्टिफिकेट लगता है, वो नहीं है हमारे पास।
तो वो जो मेडिकल सर्टिफिकेट दिया है उसमें एग्जैक्टली जिक्र क्या है?
दैट शी इज फिट फिजिकली एंड मेंटली टू अंडरगो एमबीबीएस कोर्स, ऐसा है, एंड एब्सेंस ऑफ डिसेबिलिटीज लिखा है उसमें।
Absence of disabilities. So in 2007, while she was taking admission here, she had no disabilities.
शी वॉज फिट फिजिकली एंड मेंटली।